All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I think the stream is fine. I haven't seen any dropped frames yet. So, hello, everyone. I had an idea. Considering all the bingo stuff that's happening recently, a lot of the bingo goals are related to getting like passages or getting arena unlocks or getting pearls. And I was thinking, what if I did like all of that all at once? So this is a mostly fresh save file. And I'm gonna go and get like all of the unlocks again. Basically, this collection page, I want to fill this out too. So I don't know if I ever did this. This requires a lot of like iterator dialogue. So this will take this. I expect this to take a while. But I just want to do everything, like all the expeditions. No bingo today, but like this whole progression sheet, I want to fill this out. All the missions, the like challenges too. Basically just go through the whole game again. The one thing that I don't understand is this. I already have the unlocks for some reason in arena mode. I thought that deleting the save file would remove this, but apparently not. If anyone knows how to reset this, I'd like to know like right now. Because getting these unlocks is part of the maybe it might actually be a remix setting. Let me check this. Okay, I think these cheats actually have been left on. So I don't actually want anything to be unlocked. I don't know if this, I'll have to reset the save file again, so I'll check. Okay. So these are locked now. You can really just start with Hunter. So I'm pretty sure this is, did I see your bingo match? I think so. Unless you played a second one. Did you play on the board that was like really awful? Horrible? Yeah, that was my board. I'm very sorry about that. I posted, I mean, you might already know, but I did not intend that board to be played in the tournaments. I made it purposely, I purposely made it like too difficult. Like, hey guys, look at this like funny board. It's so challenging, and then Ferret put it on. So whoops. Anyway, let's start playing the game. I don't have this very well planned out, but I think what I'm going to do. I also don't like what kind of endings do I, because I don't think I should have to get every single ending right. That would require replaying like every character multiple times. Okay, I guess. I mean, it would be nice if you actually had a chance to like play the game at all. I know how to vault, promise. Yeah. And then Metro, like, that's just like unfortunate. So I think what I'm gonna do is basically a story percent run for Monk. I'm going to bring Neurons to Moon. I'm going to bring the Cloak to Moon, so Neurons and Cloak, and then get the Outer Expanse ending. I can't actually access Outer Expanse. I'll just do the normal ending. Maybe I should play Gourmand to unlock Outer Expanse and Slug Pups early on. I need to do Food Quest. Bring the Moon to Moon. I need like a shrink ray for that or something. And I'm not going to worry about arena unlocks right now, because basically like all of them could be achieved by playing as Survivor as well. I don't know if there's any like Monk exclusive arena unlocks. That'd be the only like annoying part. Like, if there's anything to do, ideally I only play monk once, actually, I think, is what my plan is going to be. And I'm not going to worry about passages. I could go for, like, saint and monk passages as in this campaign. I don't know, I feel like there's, like, I have so many opportunities to get passages later, because I have, like, 7 more characters to play. Also, I'm not playing it in, I'm sorry. If you think that's required for completion, then I guess I'm just not getting completion then. But I'll do everything else. And also, I'm not going to play Watcher, just because Watcher doesn't really have that much stuff to do other than the endings. And maybe, I guess if the Watcher update, like, adds, like, arena unlocks and, like, all that stuff, then I'll go and do that. I thought that was a red lizard for a second. I guess I should check. Does Monk have any unique unlocks? I don't even know where they would be. I'm pretty sure no. I do need to go to Outer Expanse as Survivor or Monk. I might actually skip. I might play Gourmand next. Actually. And that way when I play Survivor, I can get Slug Pups, I can get the Outer Expanse ending, I can get the other, like, the Slug Pup unlock, I think. I guess I'll keep sheltering, if I make progress. Or I guess I need Survivor first, don't I? And I'm not gonna try to, like, think of this as a speedrun. I'll take things slow. Yeah, all passages, or actually, not really all passages. I'm gonna get all the Steam achievements. So obviously I already have those, but I will, essentially get all of them over again, which includes getting all the passages, getting all the echoes. I need to, like, eat a neuron from Moon, so I also have to do the challenges again. I don't think challenge 70 will be that bad. I know how to play that challenge. Monk first and the Gourmand second. That is kind of an interesting order. I'm also wondering, I don't actually know what the completions tab is. Actually, I'm not gonna fight you. Do I need to bring pearls to all iterators, as in Moon, future or past Moon, and then Pebbles as Artificer? Like, do I need to bring pearls? Because, like, I'm open to, like, having to deliver pearls. I think I'll actually go enable the remix setting to passage with key items. Just so that this doesn't take forever. And I can, like, gather a bunch of pearls into a shelter and bring them all to Moon at once. For the pearl, like, dialogue. There's an unlock right there. I could just go grab that. I will get that as another character. There is, like, some really optimal routing here. It's like you only go for unlocks that are exclusive to, or no, actually that's not even the case, but like Rivulet, I guess, is faster, so you should get most unlocks as Rivulets instead of, like, Gourmand. I think I'll do like a 100% playthrough as Survivor to get like all the unlocks and all the passages. And then I'll kind of go a little bit faster through the other characters. We're doing all the expeditions. I'm doing everything. And this is a fresh save file. Yep. If there's any challenge 70, I don't think it will be that bad. Honestly, the rest of the challenges are going to be just as annoying. If there's any monk exclusive unlocks or whatever that I need to care about, it'd be good to let me know now. I definitely could have researched this more, but this is going to take like a bunch of streams anyway, so I kind of like the idea of just like going through the whole game and then just checking what I missed at the end. This is the only one that's exclusive, and all of like the downpour stuff. A lot of downpour exclusive unlocks, like this well, I guess Safari in the regions that are exclusive to characters, but also the character unlocks themselves. Music on this. I think the volume is good. That one already challenged with the mouse. Yep. Challenge. Make a. The real challenge is making a challenge for Rain World that doesn't suck. Whether it be the in-game challenges or the Rain World server challenges or like the average bingo board. Getting all the unlocks. I'm not gonna do like repeat stuff. Like I'm not getting like every passage as every character. But I'll do like every like achievements. I guess, like, because passages are, like... Actually, I don't really know how passages work. Could I... Like, does, like, visiting a shelter save from, like, other playthroughs? So if I started a Survivor run... and I got the Survivor passage, could I passage up to, like, Chimney immediately? Why Monk not Survivor? Because I want to do all the Monk stuff. That isn't really tracked, but, like, I want to do, like, the Neurons and the Cloak. Basically just, like, the story percent run. For Monk. Except without Outer Expanse, because I don't have that unlocked yet. So I'm just going to be bringing a bunch of stuff to Moon. I also kind of want to like not use resources too much. Actually, yeah, I think my approach will be just play the game and like get what I remember the location of, and I'll just like see what I'm missing at the end. Do a second run as Monk? Probably not. So there's gonna be stuff as Monk that I don't get, but I'll get it as other characters. I'm saving the 100% run for Survivor. But probably after I do Gourmand. The Monk, and then Gourmand, and then Survivor is probably the order I'm going with. And I'll need to do food quest for Gourmand. I do like the idea of getting the Saint passage out of the way, so I'm not. I'll check my progress on that now. If it requires Survivor, I probably don't have it. Yeah, we're kind of far away from that. I don't know. Going up the wall will be annoying with the white lizards and all, so I might just not worry about that. I guess, how much... I could bring the wall pearl to Moon. Start working on those, on the pearl dialogue. Then I had to carry 3 items with me down to Moon. I guess if I'm going for Saint, I'm kind of just doing that anyway, right? I won't be able to throw items. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Yep. Even there's like no lizards in the game, they forgot to add enemies. So like this would be really easy to deal with if I had if I wasn't going for Saint. But also I'm Monk, so the lizards might as well not exist. Unless they're like literally a physical wall. Please. Thank you very much, Blue Lizard. I could go through Pebbles. A lot of overseers. Like, when else am I gonna go through Unfortunate Development, right? I could just grab the DL unlock and the Safari, and then just like never go through Pebbles again. That is an option. Where else would I get those? Yeah, it is there is more rots, but it's not by that much. I don't know if Monk being more stealthy has any effect on the DLLs. Like maybe they're less likely to detect you. Yeah, all achievements. Although I'm not really keeping track of it right now. Like, what are the achievements? Like, the passages, the echoes, the endings. Like, what else? Like, I'm just gonna get those naturally. Nice. Yeah, this is a great time to tell me how to start. Oh, am I gonna get the long dialogue? What do you mean sad face? Like, oh, what a cool lore moments that we don't get to see that often. I don't have any speeders. I guess I'll just carry a bunch of items around. This pearl is one of the more out of the way ones. More time. Why would a speedrunner ever want to play this game more? Isn't their goal to like play as little as possible? Be done with it? I just pressed the button to like open up the bingo board. Like I'm playing bingo right now. Yeah, like let me check my challenges real quick. Oh, I didn't. Oh, right, because I was gonna eat the popcorn. I guess I could have brought a fruit with me and then slept and then ate the fruit and then sheltered and then popcorn and then eat again. I guess I could eat some neurons. Actually, carrying 2 neurons, yeah, I wouldn't be able to use a grapple worm, so going through Underhang would be really annoying. So I don't think I'm gonna go through Pebbles. I'll just grab the neurons and leave. There's Survivor. So I need to like grab 5 neurons, which is kind of annoying, but oh well. $500 neurons. I guess not. It might not check, or it might check other save files for that, I don't know. Five Pebbles just watching this thing flop around. on the floor. The Wiggler. So someone got a bingo goal completed. Random gods. Oh, I almost grabbed that second neuron. I forgot to turn off lag. The laggiest room known to man. Nah, that's somewhere in sub. Oh yeah, I didn't want music anyway, actually. Let's just stop. So, I need more rain. The gods do get random at night. Oh, you were so close. Any one of you? Thank you. Oh wait, I have to just carry them. Thank you. I don't know if I'm doing this correctly. We're out of here. Don't mind me, I'm just taking your brain. So, I'm basically just going straight to moon now, I think. Straight to moon, probably drop off. I think I'll just, like, give her the neurons and the pearl and then go to submerged afterwards. Because I won't be able to, well, I guess I could bring all 4 items at once. I think I'll spread it out a little bit. So I guess there's always a risk that I eat one of these neurons. I guess I'd rather be holding the pearl then. And I can shelter now. Silksong demo. There's some discussion about that. That's not Monk. What the heck? I think some people are worried that the game will not or might not be released by then. Therefore, that demo will basically be a bunch of spoilers. Or, like, a lot of people's first impression with the game will be watching someone else play it because the game won't be, like, released yet. Yeah, but also like if you're a Silksong fan, it'd probably be really hard to avoid spoilers on social media if a lot of stuff was revealed at that event that was Silksong related. By the way, I think I am just going to stream Silksong. I don't think my strategy for the Watcher worked out very well. Mostly due to my motivation to edit down like many hours of raw video. So I'll just stream it, and if people don't want to watch the stream because spoilers, that's fine. All of these have respawned. He literally is not aware at all. Fine, Souls, yippee. You're like 6th video game. It might be a bit difficult. I don't know. Parries that actually function in the game. I know it's kind of a crazy idea. I'm gonna play Silksong and I'll be like, man, I can't parry everything. What is wrong with this game? Maybe it will be a parry game. I don't know, there might be some kind of item that makes it real. You know what makes me kind of sad? There's like no playthroughs of Cave Story. I mean, there are, but they're like by like random. I mean, like myself, random streamers / YouTubers. Very few like notable content creators have like done a full playthrough of Cave Story that I'm aware of, and if they have, it's probably like, oh yeah, I played Cave Story like 5 years ago or something like that. Like, I don't know if I've seen someone have like a genuine reaction to the story of the game. I probably like spoiled myself on some part of it before I ever actually beat the game. Actually, I definitely did not. Because like the true ending is like really difficult. But I definitely like watch guides or whatever on that before I actually played it. Double wind chimes. That was just always how it was, where it's like, yeah, I would just like watch videos and guides and whatever about a game before I ever played it once. There's this game called Loot's Plot that I became aware of recently. It's like a it's like Balatro. That's basically the best way to describe it. Alright, see ya. Thanks for stopping by. I will be doing this for a while. I like when games have demos, and I can just like, oh, I feel like playing this game, I'm just gonna do it, you know. And so I saw that there was a demo available, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna play the game. And it's actually a very satisfying experience, because it's quite complicated. It's a pretty complicated game, but I like sat there and took the time to like figure it out and like optimize my strategy. Like, hey, I can actually like figure things out sometimes instead of just like watching everyone else solve puzzles and figure these games out. Just copy the strategy from them. Yeah, I'm just gonna like get more of these. I'll get you later. It's really funny, that effect where it's like I think some people call it like the mobile game ad thing, or I don't know, but the thing in like mobile game ads where like they have someone play the game really bad so that you want to play it yourself to prove that it's like, or to prove that you're able to beat it, essentially. It's like, wow, they're really struggling. I bet it can't be that hard, or it is hard, but I could do it. So you feel compelled to play the game. That's a big part of the success of a lot of like streamer games slash like rage games. Oh, I got Nomad. I did not mean to do that at all. I guess that's just how I'm playing. Like, getting over it, it's not actually a very hard game. At least with my experience. But you see YouTubers play it and it's like, wow, they're really struggling. I bet I could beat this game. I thought about an idea for a game recently. Not a game that I ever make. Not like that's ever true, but like, imagine a game that was like had like 4 like segments. Hi. Yeah. I knew that was gonna happen, but I'm trying to preserve Saints. So I didn't really have a choice. I guess I could have. Yeah, there's a way to get past him. Now that I think about it. But like say like it's a completely linear game, but it's split up into 4 segments, like 4 chapters or whatever. But the order of the chapters is randomized. But that's like not part of the game that you're aware of at all. You just play it and you just experience, you know, the 4 chapters in a row, and it feels like a normal linear game. But then when you watch someone else play it, it's like all mixed up. Oh, he's back again. Okay, well, let's try this. And they look so chill. Oh wow, never mind. The way that he was just like walking slowly, he can't be dangerous. I'm Monk. Lizards aren't dangerous to Monk. Is that Carmel? What are you doing here? Oh, is that a pink lantern? That's rare. I think so. I think it's really interesting when a game adds content that it expects not everyone to see, and like it lets you miss out on things, which is like good and bad. It's interesting because it makes like repeat playthroughs more interesting. It makes like watching someone else play more interesting because it's like, oh, they got stuff that I didn't see, right? So there's like more secrets to uncover, and it's like it actually feels like they're hidden instead of just like you're guaranteed to see everything that there is, you know. But it's like, oh, I can go out of my way to look for secrets and actually be rewarded with something that's like unique. But also, if you ever watch, oh, be careful, man. If you ever watch a streamer play a big game, like Undertale, for example, there might be a lot of people who are like, who really want you to see all the secrets. And so it can actually lead to a lot of backseating where it's like, you should, like, after defeating this boss, you need to go back to this room and then, like, pick up this item and then, you know, do this and that because they don't want you to miss this one, like, obscure interaction. Like, that's the point, is that it is obscure and out of the way and not everyone is supposed to see it. I feel like I could make, like, a whole, like, video about, like, backseating. Yeah. Something that's so funny is when people in live stream chats are like, has the streamer seen this yet? Because if the streamer hasn't seen that, then you just spoil the fact that it exists. Congratulations. Whoa, you're huge. Big void spawn. The kind that eat you. It's designed to corrupt itself over the course of the playthrough. And you can just like uninstall and reinstall it, fix it. Or it's like you can't, like it forces you to not be able to backtrack. Shout out to One Shot for having a really funny concept, which I don't think is actually part of the game anymore, but I think in like the original version, you really did only have one shot because if you ever, well, I forget what the lose condition is. There was some way to lose the game, and if you did that, you wouldn't be able to continue at all. Closing the game. So actually, like, you had to complete the whole game in one session. Full completion. I'm doing everything. So I'm getting all the Steam achievements, all of the Pearl dialogue, all of the endings. Like I said, I don't know all like the. Like, I don't know if I'll do like Outer Expanse ending as both Monk and Survivor. But like, I'll beat the game as well. Just like I'll do all the expedition completion stuff, all the missions, all the challenges. I'm currently bringing 2 neurons to Moon, and I'm also going to get the cloak from Submerged. Every slug pad, yes. Expedition stuff too, yep. I feel like in my experience, the expeditions were not that difficult to complete. All 10, no. I don't think, I'm not gonna play End, okay. In this stream, no. This will take a while. Probably. Yeah, I want to do this because I'm out of ideas. But also, like, I've been playing bingo mode a lot, where, you know, you go for like arena unlocks and passages and echoes and pearls and stuff. So this is kind of a test of my knowledge of like where all of that stuff is without having to check the map too much. But also, I just want to have something to do for the next, like, few streams, so I don't have to, like, make something up every time. I think I want, that bubbleweed up there. I guess I can go back for it. Gladiator mod? I was wondering about that. Deadfish are so fun. What a fun creature. We're all gonna kill each other doing this. Actually, yeah, I can't just go to moon. I'll just bring this stuff now. They really have this whole area be silent. Well, I mean, there's no music, but not until you get to moon. No, I suck. I think this is a pretty long cycle, so I can my time here. I really love this line of dialogue. That Five Pebbles is pretty close. Like, it took all this time to. Well, I mean, it didn't take too long for me, but like, if in a casual playthrough, it takes you like several hours to go between Moon and Pebbles, and you get here, and she's like, "Oh yeah, you must have talked to Pebbles. He's not too far from here, or it doesn't look like you can travel very far." It's like, dude, I traveled so far, and you're saying that was a close distance? Mm-hmm. Yep. Kind of wonder I'm gonna leave. Sorry, Moon, but I want to see if this counts for completion or for the collection. For anyone unfortunate enough to end up in precipice that doesn't lead anywhere, I don't think the camera would be doesn't line up for that. I already have enough food. Sure, I could be diagonal or something. No, because like precipice is a bridge from Pebbles to Moon, and if you're looking at it from the side, then Moon would be to the right, right? It's just a straight line from Pebbles to Moon. Oh, I should have taken a neuron. A diagonal bridge, I guess. I think Pebbles. Yeah, I think Pebbles shows a diagram of the. Or he kind of shows a map of the facility, and the bridge is straight. I guess I'll steal a neuron later. Which is kind of funny because I gave her an extra one. So actually, this kind of saves you a lot of time on reading dialogue. Give the pearl, leave immediately, and then bam, it's all here. And then I have to bring the same pearl to Pebbles later. That's fun. Let's have to do submerge now. The game could it could be 3D just for a little bit. Like here, suddenly like a prompt shows up at the bottom, like how to turn the camera. In that one room, you can turn the camera to the side. That'd be a sick mechanic for a game where controlling the camera is an ability that you have, but it doesn't tell you about that ability until like halfway into the game. So suddenly it's like, by the way, you can look around, and it reveals like a whole bunch of things to see. I guess like anyone who looks at like the controls could see that it's a feature. Do you think looking at the controls before starting a game is spoilers? Because that's technically, it can tell you about like the abilities and stuff that you'll unlock. I'll like look down tutorial moment. Do they put that there as a like intentional tutorial? Like, oh, we're in the first area. Let's add this like area, this platforming section as a tutorial that you can look down. Don't mind that it's kind of like hidden and out of the way. So, and also like it has some kind of difficult platforming to get there in the first place. So most players probably won't see it at the beginning of the game. They'll just see it later. Like, oh, you can look down. Oh, does it not show you the name until you actually get the ability that the control is for? Potential to have claw, yeah, with the layout of the spikes. Of course, they will always find a way to drag you back down. Those jetfish. Also, I know that I can use the jetfish to get to submerge, but I prefer this. And also, I have to remember the routing for this part of the run. Not that's a speedrun or anything, but. What was that tech that I just did? I like snapped up upright. Also, I have extended breath enabled, so this will not be that difficult to go through submerged. Yeah, jumps are so easy with SOCT. I don't even have SOCT enabled. I kind of got tired of enabling it every time I opened the game, so I just stopped. Plus, there was like some weird problems with SOCT messing with my inputs on other windows that weren't Ringworld. Will this bubble weed get replenished by sheltering? Keeps breaking your game. Ah. I think we're one cycle away. So I'll shelter at the start of Submerged. Do I want to passage out of Submerged? It does save the fact that it's been used a little bit. Also, isn't there a pearl in Submerged that I should grab as monk? I don't know how many times I'm planning on going to Submerged. Yeah, I guess I'll go there a lot as rivulets, so maybe I'll save stuff for then. I will look at the map. So bitter area, obviously I'll get that later. That unlock Rivulet can get. So yeah, Rivulet can get all the unlocks here. And there is a pearl. I guess I can get that pearl as Rivulet. And it's the same pearl that you get as like Spearmaster, right? Maybe. Possibly. But you need to read it as like Spearmaster and like Future Moon. So okay, I don't really need to worry about doing anything here, but I guess I might as well grab the arena unlock by the cloak, since I'm probably not heading over there again. And I can do everything else as revealed later. I assume that if you put the pearl in your stomach, it's gonna stay. Nice. Aquapede. That guy's dead. Oh. And you have to hold the refraction cell, so you can't like hold on to extra items unless you hand swap. I don't know if that would stick around though. if you hand swapped a pearl and went through the like ending sequence. I guess then you just be able to hold on to it because you put the pearl in the room. Oh, scary noises. You know what they should add as a feature to Bingo mod? Talking to Pebbles should give you max karma, or at least like higher karma, maybe for the harder characters. Like if you go all the way out of your, or if you go out of your way to get to Pebbles for like one goal, then you also, as a little benefit, get some extra karma. Because your karma being capped, there we go. Those are two kind of annoying passages out of the way. But the karma being capped is like an expedition mode thing, right? That doesn't need to be a bingo mode feature. But like, it does seem like a waste of time to go for an echo just to increase your karma. Like Pebbles is like, but you're probably not. You're not gonna do that either. But you might just like accidentally. Or you might just end up going to Pebbles for some other goal, and as a little benefit, or like just a little bit of extra push to like make you want to go to Pebbles. Like, oh, and I'll get this goal, and I'll get some karma. Yeah, food quest. I've found Gourmand is like decently fun to play, but also very stressful because ideal Gourmand gameplay is much slower than other characters. It's a lot of just like taking your time and like if you want a lot of food, you need to like prepare items together and then make a meal out of it to get the most food pips. Hi. Shoot, did I go the wrong way? It is over here. Okay, we're fine though. You have to like keep stopping to recover your stamina. You can only kill like one creature at a time. And you're like, I'm spending so much time sitting around doing nothing, the other team is definitely gonna get a head start. Or they're gonna like take the lead, you know? But if you're careful with stamina management, it's not like too bad. I made a Gourmand board recently that I intentionally tried to make like somewhat easy. So if anyone does get that board, hopefully they don't have a horrible time. I feel mixed about like, it's kind of weird making boards that are like supposed to be easy. Because like, yeah, for a, oh shoot, am I dead? Nah, we're chill. For like, it's like, oh, let's make the goals easier so that a less skilled team can still get some goals, right? But also, a more skilled team will just have an easier time speedrunning through all the goals, right? So like, does that make it less or more balanced? How would one make a board that's balanced, or that would kind of even the playing field for like a team, like two teams at very different skill levels? I think part of the answer might be add goals that take a lot of time, so that if you can move quickly through the world, it would not be a good idea to do those goals because you're just kind of wasting your time and you could be making progress and doing the like much faster goals. And then the slower team can just be like, well, like we might as well just go do all the slow goals, right? We have all the time in the world because the other team is like rushing through these areas. Like if there's goals in like shoreline and garbage wastes, then like maybe it's more worthwhile for the other team to rush for shoreline and complete those goals. And you're like, all right, I'm just gonna hang out in garbage wastes and do all the goals that they skipped out on. If they take so long that it would be a waste of time to do them on the way to shoreline. I think any board that's like completely linear at the start is like the worst case scenario. Where it's like your only goal is to leave the region and whoever does that first gets a head start on every single other goal. I can't imagine a situation where that's like good for any team. Well, it's good for whichever team is faster, right? And there's no decision making. It's just like take the one obvious path, you know. Do I have a workaround here? I'm just gonna chill for a little bit. I could try to grab this jetfish. Okay. That's actually the first arena unlock. I don't think I've picked up any others. Oh, that's a second Leviathan? Or did you just turn around really quick? Your Leviathan dodge? We have acquired the drip. Ah, there we go. You're in the way now, so yeah, there we go. That's the obvious solution there. So I think I'll just passage back to shoreline. No other reason to stay in submerged. I also think it's so interesting that there's like such big difference in skill between like different bingo teams. Like pretty much everyone in the tournaments is like very experienced with the game. I think I saw someone else say like they had like over 800 hours, but they still like got destroyed in a bingo game. Let's go to shoreline. I guess I could just go straight to... I did not stay in that shelter. I should actually explore. I should discover that shelter. One mistake that I've seen a lot of teams do is go for goals that are not like worth going for. Like, oh, I'm in this region, therefore I should do this goal in the region. But in reality, it's going to take a lot longer than if you were to go to a different region and complete like 3 goals, you know? And goals that are like arena unlocks or like picking up pearls or you know, goals that like you could just like stop by and like pick them up real quick. Those are like the best ones to go for, because you never have to stop moving. If you like a dodge Leviathan, for example, it's like, oh, just go to shoreline. But like, what if you just get unlucky with Leviathan spawns, and you just like sit there for like 5 minutes just waiting for Leviathan to show up? That's like, you're just wasting your time. I should have eaten food. I think you do have to sit here and wait for the whole dialogue. No, you find it hard to believe that there's only a single piece of cloth in the entirety of Rain World. Alright, Moon is fully equipped. You can go ascend. I think I'm just gonna ascend. I don't really have anything else to do. Is the stream gonna last longer than usual? Probably. The cloth and exposed spear, I guess, but I think that's something that the scavengers are actively making, not something that's just like left over. I guess like whatever clothes the ancients wore, that's probably just left in the cities. You should find like scraps of cloth everywhere in Metropolis. I guess that passage. Well, I guess I could just go straight to Subterranean. It's like, where'd I go? I go to like outskirts. Not that one. We don't speak of that here. That's what the Scav King was doing. That's why they have the market communication. They received a bunch of pearls from Pebbles, and elevated their status. You guys stop killing each other. Wait, this is no, like this is the right way, but I have to get past the kelp. Sacrifice yourself. That fish. Okay, I got lucky. We need to tell more people about this. You ever see people, like new people in the community, be like, hey guys, has anyone ever seen this? Like not just in Rain World, but like just like any game in general, where it's like they think they discovered something and it's like, yep, we've known about that for like since like 2 days after the game released. I don't think there's any danger. It should actually be much easier to make these swims. Probably did that. Universal constant. Oh, and there's bubbleweed here. This game is free. Who says this game is difficult? You know a fascinating video that I saw recently? Someone made a... So there's this thing called Archipelago. It's a... I don't know what you call it specifically, but it's a way for like randomizers to connect to each other in games. So let's say you have one person playing Hollow Knight and another person playing... shoot. Super Mario 64. You can have both games randomized so that in Hollow Knight, like, chests drop random items, bosses drop random items. I guess I'll just pick up these unlocks. I might as well. Like, you know, whatever, just like make things, just like randomize the order of everything. And like the dreamers, so like what you need to complete the game, those are also in random locations. And for Mario 64, I guess like keys and like stars, those can be in random locations too. And then what you do is you mix both games together. So like an ability and upgrade in Hollow Knight might be found by collecting a star in Mario. So you know you're not guaranteed to make progress on your own game, but at least you can help out who you're playing with. So maybe like the person in Hollow Knight is like stuck because they can't find the last dreamer, and then but in order to get the dreamer, the Mario 64 player needs to get a star, but the star is locked behind a level that they can't access. So the Hollow Knight player needs to go like fight a boss to get the key for that level, for the Mario player to get the star, for the Hollow Knight player to get the dreamer. You know, so like, and that's probably unlikely to happen because there's so many like random like chests and like other things to pick up that you'll probably find all the stuff you need naturally, but. What this person did specifically was, they had a lot more games. I think they had like 100-something games and 300 players, and they just they took like all the items in every game, about 100,000 of them, and they mix them all up between all the games. Yeah. And there was apparently one Rain World player in that group. one player doing a Rain World randomizer. They said they did not make that much progress. Which random was it? All of them. What does that mean? Oh, for Rain, I don't really know what happened to the Rain World side. I'm only aware that Rain World's because they listed every single game that was part of the randomizer. I don't know why that happened or how I'm alive. I assume, because I think I've seen randomizer for Rain World, where it's like, the like gates are locked behind checks, and the checks are like arena unlocks or pearls or passages, like things you've seen for like bingo goals. delicious meal. So in that case, you'd actually be trapped in Outskirts until, in this 100 game randomizer, they would be trapped in Outskirts until someone unlocked the gates for them by completing some goal in some other game. Oh, that's just wonderful. But I guess there's like 3 gates that could be opened by anything. And you'd want to go around and like grab the unlocks and Outskirts, and actually I think the starting location would probably be randomized too, so 100 hours of Outskirts. I'd really like to do a big like randomizer for like between a bunch of different games sometime. Like, you gotta find people who play the game, who are like quite familiar with the games, because, you know, for like Hollow Knight, for example, you know, basic movement abilities might be locked behind, or you might not get them for a long time, so you need to like be good at navigating the world without any movements, including some potential like speedrun skips. And you should probably like know where the location of checks are, like where all the charms and all the like chests and like geo rocks even. Okay. What? While I'm here, I suppose I'll grab that. I think I should try a random randomizer sometime. It's kind of like this, where I'm just like going for like all the collectibles. Excuse me. How did you turn around in that tunnel? Hi. That was pretty clean. Alright, so I think I actually have to do the entire depth sequence for it to count as like getting the ending. So we're gonna be here for a while. At least we get to listen to peak music. You know, it's been so long since I've been to the depths. I forgot that it's brighter now. You can actually see a little bit in these rooms. Peak music, but at what cost? My movements. Yeah, they did make it brighter when the Watcher released. That updated a few things in base game / Downpour, including the depths being brighter. for some reason. I don't know why, but and also I guess it helps that I have a Neuron Glow, but it's brighter regardless. I had this idea. I come up with a lot of game ideas, regardless of if I'm ever going to like work on like developing them. But I had this idea, thinking about all the farming simulators that have like been a thing recently. So Stardew Valley released kind of a long time ago now. I forget when exactly, like 2016 or something. Yeah, 2016. And Stardew Valley is very, very successful. And that ended up inspiring maybe like a trillion other like farming sim, life sim games. And it kind of became like an overdone thing. Like every Nintendo Direct, there'd be like 5 farming games. Like, oh, more of these. Let's say, like, what about like a farming sim, but it's like also like a horror game? I don't really know how that'd work, but I was thinking, what if it was like a, I guess this is actually a little bit like Lethal Company, but like what if there was like some sort of eldritch monster and you had to like beat it by farming? Maybe not just farming, maybe you also like have to collect something unique to feed it, but be much more of a like a darker tone. I guess the gameplay would kind of be the same, just like messed up. I guess there's that one like fishing game. I forget what it's called. Dredge. Dredge is like a mix of like a fishing game and also like a bit of horror elements, kind of like that, I think. Like, we're so tired of these like cozy games. Where's the like the same game but horror as all? I don't know. There was Cult of the Lamb. Maybe that kind of counts. You had like a little town to take care of. But also it's a cult. I'm sure the bitrate for the stream is really good right now. I'm gonna turn down the volume of the game because it's a bit much here. What is, dude? It's like a cooldown. So yeah, I'm actually playing Gourmand after this. That's funny. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I've not done food quests. Have I? When's the last time I did food quests? Probably like when Downpour came out. It's not that bad. You can like craft half the items and then like kill a red centipede. Maybe you want to push me down, maybe? Just once? Nope, that's not it. This is the Gourmand reference. You have to eat food to survive. Is that a Gourmand reference? Shout out to the fact that this exists in the game Rain World. What's up? I'm gonna compress you. Like, imagine you're making a little game. You're like, let's make a game with some creatures that that use like real-time animation, you know, procedural animation. And then like several years later, you're like making a pit of like 1,000 worms in an infinite void. Like, okay, did they expect that things would head this way? This is like what the ending of Deltarune is gonna be. If Infinite Worms is your favorite part of any game. Hell? Nah, sometimes you see a little bit. Oh, there it is. Trust the process. Okay, the volume can come back. I don't think I'll have to do another, I don't think I'll have to do another Void Sea ending. I guess Hunter, yeah. I'll have to do that as Hunter. Monk, give me a boost. Yeah, maybe that helps a little bit. Why does something get to be faster anyways? Why can't I play as those monks? Yippee. I don't know if I'll have to play monk again, but like I guess there's like expeditions and challenges and whatever, but there we go. Stat screen. So I think I should write these down, which things I'm doing. So I got the Survivor Pass, Survivor Monk, Saint, and Nomad. Is there an achievement for beating the game? Or does that count as 5 pebbles? So the journey, meet 5 pebbles with any silica and then hibernate, so I did that. There's another one for getting Karma 10 without pebbles. I guess I'll get that with Hunter. Yeah, probably Hunter. Or maybe Survivor, I don't know. Some stats, 1 overgrown kill. Is that the only thing that I killed? Yeah. Because he got in the way in sub. I was going for Saint for the rest of the run. So I have met Moon. I assume that you can get the ending achievements by playing Monk. So I'm just gonna count that one. I've not met any Echoes yet. And I think that was all that I got. I got some arena unlocks too. But I guess those ones are already being tracked in-game. Okay. Eat the neurons, a survivor. I won't eat the neurons. You can take the neuron out of the room and then bring it back, and that counts for the achievements. But we're not playing Survivor. Gourmand. So what do I have to do as Gourmand? I think basically everything in Outer Expanse. Actually, no, because I can do that as Survivor too. I'm probably gonna go to Outer Expanse as Survivor. Food quest. I don't think there's anything else that's really necessary. Like food quest, get the pebbles, go to Outer Expanse. I guess I might as well craft a lantern. The game is asking me to do it. It's funny, they want you to start J just because you can craft a lantern. And it's like that's like the only use of crafting they could think of. Any exclusive unlocks? Yeah, I think it's just the Gourmand character unlock. I can look at Outer Expanse real quick, because I assume that's where anything would be. Yeah, the other unlocks in Outer Expanse, Survivor can get them as well. So I think I'm just gonna get most of the stuff as well, I don't know. I think I want to get the Outer Expanse ending as Survivor instead of the Ascension ending. So I'm just gonna go through Outer Expanse later anyways. I'll just do both of them, and I'll rather do the unlocks as Survivor because they are a faster character or less annoying to play. Yeah, most of the exclusive unlocks are like stuff from Metropolis, of course. The like character arena unlocks. Oh, you're a big one. So I guess I'm Okay, food quest. What is food quest? Mushroom, mole lizard. Yeah, hunter has some exclusive stuff too, but I think like that's also like you could be hunter or spearmaster or artificer. You know, they all kind of count as the same. Let me check actually. I know the red lizard unlock is exclusive. Just kidding, it doesn't exist. Leviathan unlock is hunter and gourmand apparently. I don't think this map has everything for some reason. Let's go kill a mole lizard. Red Senti, Cyan. What is next on the list? The shopping list. Batfly. There's plenty of batflies. Shaded. How is the average player supposed to get that, huh? Yeah, there's no Leviathans in Shoreline. What the heck? Oh, you know, I probably want that lantern. Actually, I don't know. I'll bring the lantern with me. If I can do that. Or... Gourmand, you're so weak. That did not even kill. There's two moles here. I was fighting two of them. There we go. Yeah, I don't know how you do it as hunter. I think that's just like, don't put that challenge on the board. Hey dude, you want a spear? Yeah? We're chill. I have to spit something out first before I can eat this guy. I think it's a mushroom next. You know, I'm just gonna follow the order that the quest gives me. Let's just see how they want us to do this food quest, like the intended route, because I think it does kind of guide you a little bit. But I might try to craft some stuff as well. Like I know there's a neuron, so if I get an overseer eye, I'll craft one of those. I don't know if it wants us to go to Shoreline though. Like as jellyfish or there's like snail, but snail is in like other regions too. Oh, glowweed. I can craft a glowweed. I messed up. There we go. I could do some crafting in this room. Mushroom and... I don't know, I don't think I want to mess around with crafting. But I don't remember any any of the important stuff. That guy's green. Have I found 2 rare Lantern Mouse today? The malicious board maker putting like 10 eats mushroom goals. I guess I'll go to Shoreline. Oh boy, I can't wait to that guy is so green. I could throw him into like a Leviathan's mouth. Is that the challenge? I think I saw another Green Lantern Mouse pretty recently too. World Server Challenge mentioned. That's the Lantern Mouse unlock. I don't think I've ever seen that in a bingo game. And I think there's some unlocks that are like just way more common than others. Not that one. Cheese is worth it. So this Karma Flower, well, I don't think I need this anymore. Also, like Exhausted Gourmand is not that slow. Like I can still move a little bit. I think my plant will need Karma. I guess I will eat this flower. Yeah, when I was doing the challenge, it took me a very long time to find the Lantern Mouse. Such useful vaults. I think I'm just gonna go gambling with the popcorn and just like mash stuff together. Okay, I guess I can search up some of the like the obscure items. So glowweed is one of them. Oh, I should have kept that lantern. Whoops. Let's go gambling. I can make a bomb already. I can just take that to the water outside. Or maybe it's more valuable to craft with that. Okay, I see how I'm gonna craft this. Yeah, any more batnips? I think Um, I think if I take these, it's gonna take a little while to like walk back and forth between the water. Can I? Nah, I'm not gonna risk that. If I drop this, it's gonna fly into space. Definitely crush ball under Gourmand. I definitely haven't done that recently and failed it miserably. I'll pick up a fruit. Might be useful. I feel like maybe like 30% of Gourmand or Rainbow players, when playing Gourmand, went to this popcorn plant and did exactly what I'm doing here. I think I actually did this when I first played. So I'll just drop this. Another one of those. Spore Puff. I don't think I need it. Don't think I need that either. Alright, I'm gonna start like mashing random items together at this point. What does this make? A bomb. Of course it makes a bomb. Everything makes a bomb. Okay, lantern. Just eat that. Okay, some more things that I want to make. Oh, it's censored. It was just too brutal to show. Oh, I pulled the bomb. There's a snail. Another one of these. Do I need this? Might be useful. Oh, yeah, hold on. Gooey Duck, which is also a food quest item, but I'm going to Outer Expanse, so I'm definitely going to eat a Gooey Duck. And this... plus this lantern. Is one of these. And I can't even eat it yet. So there's only one thing that I want to make now, which would be a hazer, but I pretty much have the rest of the, I guess a grappling worm. Oh, that'd be easy to make. That's a mushroom. Mushroom plus... you. Actually, I think I'm just done here. Ow. Still a snail there. Just grab one of these, bubble fruit to go pop this. So we're like basically done with like half a food quest. Just from crafting. And do I have a reason to go to Shoreline? I mean, I just wanted the water, really. And the popcorn. And I guess really my only reason for playing Gourmand is to just, do the Outer Expanse stuff. So let's just go to Pebbles now. And I'm not gonna go up the lake. Let me just see what's next in the food quest. Let's just make a bomb because why not? Oh, jellyfish. Actually, jellyfish are not that hard to make either. But I need another bubble fruit. Not necessarily. There are a few other options. I guess I'll do a little bit more crafting. I know I could walk like 3 rooms into Shoreline and find a jellyfish, but why'd I do that? There's 3 bombs here. Can we get rid of these grubs? Oh, a hazer. Hazer plus... What was I crafting again? A, jellyfish. So you plus a hazer. I forget if the hazer needs to be dead or not. I think they need to be dead. Just go do your thing over there. Jellyfish acquired. The snail. Oh, jetfish. Shoot, it really wants me to stay in shoreline. um. Where else am I gonna get a jetfish? How do you drop an item without picking up one at the same time? Okay, I guess I'll just go to shoreline and eat a jetfish. I spent the entire cycle doing that. We're actually like kind of half done with food quest already. Has Gourmand ever even had bread? I don't think so. Bread might not even exist in the rain world. There's a snail down there because I spawned a snail in that room and it's sheltered there. I guess I can get this fish down here. Yeah, they don't know what they're missing out on. No, actually, I should go the other way. Yeah, I did some routing mistakes here. Don't drown, please. Ooh, let's get this. As Gourmand. For fun. And also, goodbye, Karma Flower. Not like I was going to use that or anything. Like, oh, maybe if an Overseer shows up, I can craft a Neuron, but, why can Gourmand literally craft something more intelligent than he is? Oh shoot, I'm like drowning. Incoming like King Vulture, by the way. Any second now. I'm full. Maybe I could have kept that for an Aquapede kill. That'd be kind of funny. Nah, their sport buffs are easy enough to craft. I'll get one of those eventually. This is a nice song. I'm just looking for a jetfish now. There will definitely be a jetfish on the way to garbage. Like this one. Or that eel down there. That is eating dirt. And like Man, I really need a source of, like, minerals or something. Isn't that kind of funny? Like, eating just a little bit of a few rocks is, like, necessary. That egg bug is next. Like, yeah, I'm gonna find an egg bug. Aren't egg bugs actually kind of rare for Gourmand? I don't know if an Overseer has shown up yet. I'll hold on to this. Oh, the garbage. I don't want to go all the way over there. I'll find plenty more Karma Flowers. I'll just hold on to an Overseer Eye if I see one. That's the rarer components. Ooh, that's a 6 slide right there. My spears. Hello, welcome back. That will probably be the end of the stream by then. Hey guys. Okay, let's try not to accidentally crush one of them. Oh, I didn't actually pay the toll. That's fun. It was just some random dude that I gave the pearl to. Time to go all the way back through Shoreline. Actually, I'm not gonna eat. I don't need to eat much because I'm eating like the salamander and egg bug or the jetfish. I guess I could take a better route then from the beginning. And arena unlocks like save. There's 2 pearls up here. That's bingo tech. That's like for when you get your like store common pearl and shoreline goal. Those are the pearls to go for. I think storing pearls or storing common pearls in shelters is a underutilized bingo challenge. I don't think I ever see it used in boards except for as Saint. But that's just because there aren't colored pearls. Well, actually, I think colored pearls exist, but you just can't select it as a bingo challenge when creating a board. Like colored pearls or common pearls are a thing for other campaigns, so like why not use them? There's like not really many challenges that utilize them except for trading with scavengers. Which like, come on, you want to trade with scavengers? Also, I wish there was a like trade value with scavenger in general goal, not just the merchants. Which I guess is like chieftain is the closest thing to that, but it requires like 80 points. the change you want to see in the world. AKA asking one of the bingo developers to add it in as a feature. There's actually a pretty substantial update coming to the bingo mod that's going to add a lot of new challenges. I've made a grave mistake. The vulture. Oh wow, you're putting stuff on spears. What a crazy idea. Actually, genuinely, like, why does that image exist in the game? It literally shows Gourmand putting something on a spear, and it's something that you can't do in the game. No, the slide. I don't know how I messed it up horribly. They're sad they can't steal anything from me. Alright, how am I supposed to feel joy if I can't steal spears from Slugcats? Okay, they're waving me through. I almost crushed that guy. Whoops. Here, actually, have another pearl. I think my rep should be pretty positive right now. I mean, crafting in general is kind of misleading. It's more of like an item randomizer. I don't need this pearl. I don't know why I did that. You like put in 2 items, you get 1 random item out, you know. I don't think the crafting is particularly intuitive. Like some of the items kind of make sense. Like you put in like a bubble fruit or a bowl of weed, and you get some like other water item, roughly. My spear. Thank you. I need food. I was gonna eat a popcorn plant, but I had no spears at the time. I guess I'll eat these. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just sit here and wait instead. because of leeches. And skill issue also. Oh, they didn't leave. Oh, you suck. I forget that black cicadas are really bad at their job. Well, if their job was carrying Flycats around. There's nothing up here, right? That's just the Spearmaster broadcast. Goodbye to that Batfly. Oh, you're back. That's fun. Eat the fruit? Oh, I hit a guy. Well, that'll scare him away, but I didn't get the mask. I kind of want the mask. Oh, they're mad at me because I accidentally hit one of them with a rock. How about you take a spear instead? Would that calm you down? Actually, that kind of works. The tech. Except I'm covered in leeches. Yeah, you can just like stand next to them for a bit and then they go away. Expected of Gourmand. Damn, that roll. You see me like deflect that guy with my spear? Definitely what happened. Nah, thank you. Yeah, I was actually totally fine. It's those garbage worms. Neat. Alright, so climbing up to Pebbles is going to take a long time because I'm Gourmand. It's very slow. So if I can get a Vulture Mask, that would be really nice for like just everything in general. These guys are chill. Yeah, it's only the garbage waste ones that are mad at me. So I guess it is region dependent if you anger them. If you get the ending as Gourmand, it takes away your items. Well, you don't really benefit from Vulture Mask in Outer Expanse. It's like... like centipedes you're dealing with. For a Safari unlock. In a very convenient location. I guess there's not really an out of the way place for industrial. Well, imagine if I had like rammed into this vulture. No, the slide missed. Ah, that didn't do enough damage. Up spear? Ah, they're gone. Someone's trying to get through Rubicon's Gourmand. I'm aware. It's like theoretically possible because you can craft like bombs and actually kill the guardians, apparently. Or no, you don't have to craft bombs, you just use the firebug eggs. The 11th. The handful of singularity bombs. Only a spoonful. Yeah, grapple worm helps a lot with movements. I guess like just having a grapple worm is the same as Saint's movement, right? Or somewhat similar. I don't know what is up with that blue lizard. I thought they were chasing me, but then they just kind of ran away. Come on, slide throws do extra damage? I don't think so. Hi, creatures. Well, that would kill them regardless. So, that's not really testing anything. You guys don't hate me, right? How do you, I thought it was climbing up here to get a better shot, or better, angle to throw at me. I want to do the AI jump. Oh, GG. Okay, I panicked. I thought I was gonna die like 3 seconds earlier, and then I just messed it up. That red lizard baited me by almost going into the pipe, but not actually. Ben had to jump. You're not dead. How are you not dead yet? Yeah, I was so ready for that red to start flying. That worked very well. King. Oh, goodbye to that lizard. I need to kill you. I'm tired though. That was a mistake. Please, let me recover. I'm so tired. I don't know what that accent was. Gourmand being tired. Where'd he go? Like, nah, I'm good. I'm tired again already. He's like a little bit injured. I don't think that much because I was tired. Like too fast. I'll find more cyans later. I guess it depends on how easy it is to catch prey. If it's really easy, then you only need to like eat the most like calorie dense parts. And like don't waste your time with the rest of it, just like catch another. Right? I guess like Hunter is like kind of a beast and they can like kill like 10 creatures pretty easily. But also you get the same amount of food for like no matter which creature you eat. Even if you like only catch one creature, you probably want to eat as much as possible, so there we go. That's a lot better. There's this guy in the way. Oh. Alright. Guess I don't need a spear anyway. I'm not gonna pick up that unlock. That's for Survivor. I have plenty of food. Actually, I don't need to cover because we're trying to wall jump anyway. I might try to get a mask here. Riveted outskirts. Yeah, just because, like, don't worry about, like, Monk having the easy spawns and being also pretty late in the timeline. Riveted just brings all of them back. All the hard spawns. If you're really missing them. I could craft... Oh yeah, let's craft a vulture mask. Obviously. What am I doing? Fighting vultures? We're playing Gourmand. And Karma Lizards. I hate Karma Lizards so much. Wall passes don't lose you stamina at all. So you can just chain them as much as you want. I hope there's not a creature in this pit. Yeah, little known fact, Gourmand is like pure muscle, but their legs are like sticks. Yeah, get out of here. I'm going this way too, guys. You're not running away from anything. And then a king vulture shows up and kills me instantly. Hell yeah. Yep, there they are. I also don't think pole hopping costs stamina. Another white lizard. I don't have any food. I need the popcorn because I'm going to Pebbles. There's the vulture. I do not wish to deal with you. Oh, we have to deal with them. I was gonna eat this popcorn to go up here. The threat music is freaking me out. Is there a vulture or not? Okay, now there is. I don't think it's worth it to take every shelter. I think it is worth it to shelter more often than normal. I think shelter after every region gate is a good idea. Especially if it's high karma requirements. Because that loses the most time to enter a region and then die. And then not have enough karma to enter it again. That really sucks. And if you don't have enough food, enter the shelter anyway, and if you die, passage back. So that you don't actually lose that much progress. That does cost the passage, but if you really need to like make it somewhere fast, then I think that's worth doing. Let's go grab a grapple worm. It might actually make going up the wall faster. I also realized I probably should have not taken this path, but oh well. There's no grapple worm here. Right. Yeah, so you only need to like have discovered a shelter to passage there, which just means entering the room. So you can poke your head in a shelter, leave immediately, and then passage back later if you need to. I need each one of you. How do I get back? Oh, there's an overseer. I'd like to steal your eyeball. I don't know if this will actually make movement faster, but I might as well try it out. Yeah, overseer, if you want to stay here, that'd be great. There's no spears anywhere, though. I'll share this moment of realization. I don't even really know what you were saying that to. Alright, overseer. If you want to, like, conveniently position yourself somewhere. That was not it. Ah, come on. Stop dodging. There we go. I'll just hold on to that for a while. I think just Gourmand is so slow vertically that a grapple worm actually makes a pretty big difference. And I had to go down there to grab one anyway. The Saint Tongue tire them out while starving? I think maybe. Definitely the answer you wanted here. I feel like I've dealt with starving Saint before, and it's like it was annoying. So maybe it does. And enlightened, there was nothing enlightening about that. Ooh, that was kind of slick. Am I already tired again? Yeah. Why don't we able to just do this for orb skip? Huh? It's pretty easy to me. Where are all the lizards? Here they are. All the orc lizards are in the orb room. Late for work. The work of killing slugcats. That's all their purpose is. While jumping with the grapple worm is always so fun. Yeah, I can't get rid of the numbers. There's no option for it. Maybe there's an option for it? No, there's no option for it. Oh, that's their purpose. I was wondering what these huge things are meant for. Like, man, they don't really do anything but, like, argue with each other all day. It's like a big waste of resources. I think that was faster. That seemed to work. Grapple worm still works in this room. They're quite powerful. Do we have any more bat flies? No more bat fly delivery. I guess I have only one thing to eat now. Oh, there's a bat fly. I love how they just come into this room and just pass out. And you'll just like often get just a pile of bat flies right at the entrance to this room. Alright, now we roll. By the way, this is actually pretty close to optimal Gourmand movements. I think E-slides would be better in this room. But rolling is like really good. It's decently fast and really stamina efficient. And you don't have to jump to get over like small ledges, which is like the biggest drain. The biggest thing that drains your stamina is having to jump a lot. Do I want this guy? I don't think so. Sorry, man. Served your purpose. I think I shelter. Because why not? There's Survivor. Kind of close to Dragon Slayer, but I can do that whenever. There's no spears here. That's incredibly rare. Because there's usually a ton. But there's a spear down there. There's multiple spears here. They're just being sneaky. And they say Gourmand can't pull fast pull climb. Or whatever I said. And for this guy to go on for like a while. You get your aim right in this aim right in this tunnel? Do you play on controller by any chance? So you just have to hold right and jump, and it lines you up perfectly. Okay, so maybe like use D-pad. That might make it consistent. Because on controller you do have good like more control over your angle when jumping off of poles in zero G. But when when you want to get a perfect like angle like that, it's more difficult. How dare an animal just enjoy life? So what Pebbles just said. I don't know, they don't look very diagonal to me. Man, I'm so hungry I could eat an iterator. Please touch that. No! Oh, it was so close. So I guess I just need to eat the neuron. That's that. It's funny. I spent all the time getting the overseer eye to craft a neuron, and I just ate one normally. So that was just a waste of time. Oh well. I had to go to Pebbles anyway to unlock the gates, so. I can check that in a second. It looks shiny. You can give it to scavengers. I wouldn't be surprised if you could craft it into a pearl, yeah. So you can make a neuron fly with a caramel flower, and everything else turns into a pearl. Was it overseer? I don't think I've ever heard that. I'm even on my bacteria. It's like since like last Thursday or something. There we go. That's a better. I will shelter here for safety. I might also end the stream. Yeah, I think I will. But we made pretty good progress today. Not really. We didn't really do anything. Monk and a bit of Gourmand. I got Chieftain for. What? I've seen Chieftain go up a lot, or I've seen Chieftain go up and down randomly when you don't interact with scavengers, but like that's like half the progress. And I didn't. Or no, it's because I got. Okay, I understand. It's because I got Survivor, which unlocked Chieftain, but I already had Scavenger rep, so it just set me to the whatever reputation I was already at. Okay. I've collected a single pearl. I'll have to fill out this whole page eventually. I unlocked Lantern Mouse and like a couple random arenas. So that's neat. Oh, are these the like submerged? Submerged arenas? It's funny. Okay. I will return. What day is it? Later this week? Yeah. I'll be doing more of this. Also, I have a bingo game tomorrow. If you want to go figure out how to find that. Full completion involved challenges? Yes. So, oh, 2 Safari unlocks as well. I'm gonna be doing all of these. Yeah, 5 pebbles. I'll have to bring pearls to 5 pebbles. That'll be fun. I've not done the challenges in a while, so, you know, I might as well. I have to do challenge 70 again. That'll be fun. I don't think it will be that bad. But yeah, it's definitely going to take a while. So yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. See ya.